Shalom. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kadash. I want to say double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect out there. This is just going to be a quick lesson. I was reading this article, and the headline reads, "Processed meat linked to breast cancer. Regularly eating foods like bacon and sausages may raise the risk of breast cancer, according to researchers." Now, the fact that the food is all processed out here, really, when you eat, you really want to eat as organic as you can. But even then, the organic ain't really organic, man. Okay. It says in the scriptures, in fact, let me see if I can find that. Bread defiled. Bread defiled. There it is. This is Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. "And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel," which is you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and anyone else that descends from that line. It says, "Eat their bread unclean among the nations where I will banish them." Oh, that's that don't even sound right. So like the King James Bible. "And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them." Okay, so basically, man, hey, we're gonna be eating our bread defiled out here, man. Okay, you might try and buy it organic, or you might try and eat healthy, which it helps, but all of it's defiled, man. I remember watching a documentary on Monsanto, which is a big food company over in America, and in the documentary it was breaking down how you might have a farmer who's an organic farmer, everything's organic, he doesn't use any Roundup or pesticides or whatever. But what ends up happening is you might have, like, miles and miles away, you might have a farm, another farm, and they're using Roundup, which is a pesticide, and that basically got through pollination and through the wind, that basically just goes over to the organic farm and then infects those crops, man. So hey, there's no way to escape this, because we're under the so-called white man system. We're in his kingdom right now, man. And he's the devil that the scriptures talk about. Okay, the deceiver, man, our enemy. And as long as he's in rulership, the earth is going to be remaining destroyed, man. Okay. Now let's get Isaiah, the 24th chapter. Let's start from 4. Isaiah 24:4. "The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant." And that's what the so-called white man, which is Esau according to the scriptures, okay, has actually gone out of his way to go contrary to the scriptures, man, completely against the scriptures, man. Okay, against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man, which was set up in perfect balance, man. But hey, this man is a devil, man. Okay, he's not the righteous. Okay, he's not because he's not the righteous. Then he's been given this rulership at the moment. Okay, as it is written, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, Job the 9th chapter. Okay, and he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. So right now, the true judges that can administer the law and live in balance, in harmony on the earth, in righteous rulership, right now, which is the Israelites, you Israelites, right now we're in slavery, man. Okay, we're under the devil, man. We're under the so-called white man. Okay, and he's running the world right now, and he is not fit to rule, man. Okay, he is not a righteous ruler. Okay, he's the devil. You got these international banking families, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, Oppenheimers, and all they're doing is robbing, raping, destroying the people, destroying the minds, and doing all manner of vile, wicked acts, man. Okay. Now, going back to this article. Now, if you notice, it said bacon and sausages as well. And a lot of our people, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you love eating that pork, man. You love it, man. Okay, them ribs, the bacon. But hey, according to the scriptures, which I'll get, that's actually against the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, man. You're not meant to be eating that. It's an unclean meat. Let's read that. It says Leviticus 11:7, and the swine, right, which is the word for basically a pig, a pork, a pig. It says, and the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch, they are unclean to you. So, hey, you're not meant to eat that, man. You're not meant to be eating bacon and sausages and ribs and all that, man. Okay, fair enough, you might be eating processed meats, we're all fucked up, but then you're going above and beyond and eating processed unclean meats. And that's against the laws of the Heavenly Father, man. That's not the way it's meant to be. Okay? And amongst that, there's all other unrighteous deeds, man, that are going on right now, man. Okay? It says in fact, let me get it in Judges, right? Because the ones that believe and follow after Yahweh Ba'al Shai, they're going to try to the best of their ability to keep the laws, man, as much as we can in this man's system. It says Judges 5:11. It says, they that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, which is referring to the ones that are going to be delivered from what? Slavery. Okay, this and the place of drawing water is a reference. It means slavery, man. There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, and that's what we're doing. It's a rehearsal right now because we can't keep the laws 100%, man. Okay, there's no way. It says that we were going to, in the curses, that we were going to go to our enemies for the want of all things. Okay, we go to Esau for pretty much everything, man. Okay, our clothes, our food, our water, our living space. And that's just the situation that we're in, man, because why? We're in slavery. Okay, unless the Lord, which he will do, this prophecy is written, when the Lord, if the Lord didn't come to save us, there'd be no flesh saved, man, as it is written, man. Believing that's in Matthew 24th chapter. So, the Lord is coming to save his people, man. And in this time specifically, there's an election within the nation of Israel, man. The elect, that's what the Lord's coming to save, man. Okay? We're the ones that are sighing and crying. In fact, let me get that. This is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right? Now what's that mark? That mark there is talking about the mark of exemption, man. Okay? Exemption from basically what I'm about to read next. Verse 5. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, meaning they're going to get killed, man. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. Right? So that's the point there. So basically, hey, if you've got, if you're sighing and crying for the abominations that are being done in the midst thereof, okay, you've seen our people go off and you know, committing adultery, okay, you know, believing idol worship, believing all these wayward doctrines, these false philosophies, okay, these bugged out doctrines, eating all manner of unclean foods, Our people, man, hey, they're destroyed, man, for a lack of knowledge, man. Okay? Now the Lord has the prophets out there teaching, showing the way back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? B'Shem Rakah Kadash. But it's only for the election to hear it, man, and to be healed and be saved, man. Okay? That's the way that the Lord set it up. So we're living in a fucked up world, man. We're living in a world that is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. Okay, the rulers right now are completely messing up the world, man. In fact, let me see Revelation, what is it, 11 and 18, or? That's right. It says, Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great. So that's talking about what? The judgment, man. Okay, that's going to come upon the world, man. Okay, it's a time for the reward to be given to the saints for the diligence and their patience and faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Okay, for their works and their faith, man. Okay, because there is a reward. Okay, and the reward is what? Rulership in what? Righteous rulership in the kingdom of heaven, man, wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. And it says, and shouldest destroy them, and salvation, first and foremost, salvation, man. Okay, not only from the coming destruction and the hand of our enemies, but also from these bodies of sin, man, where we can't keep the laws 100%, man. The Lord's gonna, pursuant to Hebrews the 8th chapter, the Lord is gonna write the laws in our inward parts, man. We're gonna be changed so that we can keep the laws 100% perfect, man. And it's gonna be a righteous rulership and a righteous kingdom, man. That's what's waiting the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven, man. And the ones that don't get it on this side, they're gonna come back through reincarnation as our children, man, and they're gonna be righteous, man. Okay, and it says, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Now, the earth is still gonna be here. The earth can't be, the earth abideth forever. It's not gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, but as in like it's gonna be blown up or something like that. But there's gonna be a great destruction upon the earth, man. Okay, and those that destroy the earth, all right, by changing the ordinances and messing up these chemtrails and all that, they're gonna be the ones that are gonna be destroyed, man. Talking about these Edomites, man, the ones that are in current rulership, man, from the lineage of Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, but this is what. But on the flip side of that, okay, what do we have comfort in? What do we look forward to, man? Okay, those that believe, those that are striving for righteousness, man. Here we go. This is 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter and the 13th verse. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, because there's prophecies, man. There's a promise, man, given to the Israelites, man. Okay, to be put into rulership, man, a righteous rulership, man, the kingdom of heaven, the blessings. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. Everything's going to be renewed, man. Okay, after this war, this last war, man, World War III, there ain't going to be any more need for war, man, as it is written in Isaiah 2. And not only that, but everyone's going to be keeping the laws, man, statutes and commandments. Okay, Israel are going to keep 100% perfect anyway, but these heathen are going to have to do it as well, man. And if they go off, okay, then they're going to receive judgments, man, okay, which are going to be administered by the people of the Lord, man. Okay, the judgments that are written in the scriptures are going to be administered, man. Okay, they're going to have to keep the Sabbath, okay, and all that, man. Okay, the same way that people have to do things in Esau's kingdom, okay, in unrighteousness, because the devil's in rulership. Well, when the righteous are in rulership, hey, as it is written, the people rejoice, man. People are gonna actually be happy. Even these heathen, once they've served their penalty, okay, of hardcore bondage, okay, and they're gonna remain as tributaries, they're gonna be really they're gonna be kind of be happy, man. Because why? Although they're under tributaries and subjection, they got a righteous ruler over them, man. Okay? Not right now where everyone's catching hell, man, because of this fucking devil's in power. That's why it needs to go, man. That's why the judgment is written in Obadiah, the 1st chapter, man. Well, the old Obadiah, man, on the 18th verse. Esau needs to be completely wiped off the planet, man. After he served his judgment, okay, we're going to completely destroy that seed off the face of the earth, man. And that prophecy is not being fulfilled yet. It will be fulfilled in the kingdom of heaven, man. After Esau serves his judgment, his hardcore slavery, man, and we kick his ass, man. So that's what we look forward to, man. New heavens and new earth, man. Okay? And that's the current earth now, when it says that. But the Lord is going to renew everything, man. Everything's going to be replenished, man. Okay? Anyway, I hope that's been edifying. Till next time, man, shalom.